What is up, everybody? How we all doing today? Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. It is currently Saturday, January 10th. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos recently on my channel. You know, I'm still content creating and stuff. I'm just trying to slow down, not overdo it. And I'm also thinking about some new ideas because I want to do some really cool stuff. But, hey, we're back. Today we're going to be taking a look at a DartZone blaster. I'm going to try to make my reviews less long, because I think sometimes they tend to drag out way too much. We're going to be taking a look at a blaster from 9 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was 9 years old. This thing is a 2017 release out of DartZone, the DartZone Quatroblast. This thing is the same thing, pump action, 4 cylinders, holding 6 shots each, with a trigger that you can flip the cylinders around. I am a big fan of DartZone springers. They're probably some of my favorites to use. First off, we're going to start off with the ergonomics of the DartZone Quatroblast. I think the grip on this thing is very nice. I do have a little gripe about it. I think it's a bit too small, but it works. There's nothing cumbersome about the grip. There's also some nice lines, details, and molding in the shell that makes it look really cool. It is very comfortable, serviceable, and I like it a lot. A good grip for kids and adults alike, even considering my big hands. I can still get a good purchase on it, and personally, I like it. The foregrip, or I should say the pump grip, is also very nice and comfortable. It looks a little different, and it's not nearly as traditional as other blasters, but it still works. You mainly hold on to this. This thumb hole is nice. It's not too big, not too small. It works. You can also hold it in different ways, like this if you want to, but I mainly hold it like this. It's also very comfortable. There's nothing jutting or cumbersome about it, and you also got these nice lines and dots. Because why not? You do not have a stock or a barrel attachment point on the blaster, but that's understandable. I think this really could have benefited from a stock, but that's not really a big deal to me. But especially if you want to shoulder a blaster, it's not really the type for you, and DartZone doesn't really do a whole lot of barrel attachments. You do have a tactical rail up top on the blaster, so if you want to put your scopes, optics, accessories, flashlights, or anything you want to on top of that rail, you totally can. The looks and the design of the DartZone Quatroblast look really good. They're very nice, and I enjoy them a lot. I just enjoy this color scheme of DartZone blasters the most, with the dark blue, the gray, the green, and the orange. DartZone does a very good job of what they're doing, and that is not adding a lot of paint, but still making the blaster look fantastic with all these moldings on the shell and all this detail that you notice everywhere, or may not notice. You got the DartZone logo on one side, the other side, all the moldings there on both sides. Take notes, Hasbro. You got Quatroblast on these little plates on both sides. This portion right here reminds me a lot of the Frantic Fury from the Dart Tag line. This is actually from the Covert Ops line. I just think this blaster looks amazing, and the functionality of it is also really good. The main trigger is very nice and smooth, has an amazing plastic spring, and the trigger to flip the cylinders around is also very nice and comfortable and smooth. It just works super well. The prime, it's not the best. It is a little gritty, but it works. Just like the doominator, hold the trigger down, it's got slam fire. I wouldn't recommend dry firing this thing in a house, because not only it's loud, not nearly as loud as some other blasters that don't have air restrictors, but still, and also you don't want to break your blaster. But that also shows a telltale sign that this thing has quite a bit of power to it. Firing the Quatroblast is very easy and a super fun experience. You load up to 24 darts, its total capacity. You load up to what type of darts you want to and how many you want to. Once you're done, have fun, flip your cylinders around, pull the priming handle back, forward, and you can fire once. My darts definitely do not have the best quality. And sometimes this thing has trouble rotating. There we go. Do a flip, move on to the next. Now the flip. Here the prime is definitely not the smoothest thing ever. It does have a little bit of ratchet to it, but I do get it because it is also rotating the cylinders. But yeah, the performance is also really good. It's above elite standard. This is a very good alternative to the flip area, the doominator. So far, I think this thing is a lot better than the doominator. And what I've seen from reviews, this thing is a lot better than the doominator. And now, since we're done talking about it, we're going to go out to the range and see how good this thing does. Now, this is my first time firing this blaster at range, so I'm quite excited. So, let's go out and see how this thing does. I think for what it's doing, it does a great job. Now, if you're a super competitive nerfer, no, I wouldn't really say this is a good option. I mean, it's fun, but I think something like a Villainator or a Magnum X2 would serve you a lot better. If you're somebody who likes the concept of the Doominator, got the blaster itself, and was very disappointed by it, well, I think this might change your mind right here. I would 100% choose the Blitz Fire over this any day of the week, but I still think this blaster is a banger. I would give this rating an 8 out of 10. I do think there's some improvements that need to be made, but no blaster is perfect. I'm rambling for too long. That is my review of the DartZone Quatroblast. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing. My goal for this year is 200 subscribers. My goal last year, 2025, was like 50 to 100 subscribers, and we surpassed that. I'm still shocked that happened. Say, Layla.
Peace out.
Peace out, everybody.